Welcome. Namaste. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. Thank you very much for attending this Japan session at Tamil Nadu Global Investment Summit. I'd like to extend my sincere thanks for everyone joining us and the JETRO and those who kindly assisted to holding this Japan session today. Actually, as you know that in India we have 1,400 Japanese companies, and among them 190 companies are in Tamil Nadu, and nearly 600 Japanese company-related establishments are here in Tamil Nadu. And in this, many Japanese company, manufacturing companies, factories. So Tamil Nadu is recognized as the good destination for the basis of manufacturing. So today, actually, we are going to have a Japan session, but I don't mention each company name here, but today and yesterday, we have the Japanese pavilion in another hall in the exhibition area. You will see those products and exhibit by some leading Japanese company already producing in Tamil Nadu or going to produce their product. So please see by yourself. And I also would like to, today's session, this Nissan Research and Development, they are presenting, and also THK, producing linear motion system, actually, which applies to almost every sector of the industries. So I will think it will be very, very useful for you to understand about from their presentation. And today we have Guidance Tamil Nadu, which will be presided over by the governor of Kochi, Mr. Hamada, and Minister Raja, Industry Minister of Tamil Nadu, and which will be followed by the Kochi Prefecture section. Actually, Kochi had government is emphasized on how to do their best for disaster prevention. And in Kochi, there are some very prominent companies which have very, very special advanced technology related to the infrastructure development creation using special technique such as silent piling, step bridge, one-touch expansion beam, and so on. So this infra creation technique is very useful in mountainous areas as well as river and water body band area. So I hope altogether this Japan session and Kochi session will be very beneficial for the participant to understand about what Japanese company is doing and what the possibility of your collaboration with Japanese company. So please do enjoy your participation in this session. And thank you again for attending this session. Now I leave it to the Master of Ceremony for this Japan session. Thank you very much. Nandri.
Thank you, sir, for your remarks. Now I'd like to request Mr. Kazushige Tanaka, Director General, Trade Policy, Minister's Secretariat, Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, to give special address.
Good morning. The Governor of the Kochi Prefecture, Seiji Hamada, and the Consulate General of Japan, the Masayuki Taga, and Director General of JETRO Chennai, Kaoru Shiraishi, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tanaka Kazushige, Director General for Trade Policy, Ministerial Secretary at Ministry of Economy, Trade, Industry, in short, METI. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me to this distinguished investment event in Tamil Nadu, a fast-growing state in India. And thank you very much again for giving me the opportunity to deliver my speech. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to the government of the Tamil Nadu and all people concerned for their effort in organizing this event. And to the Consulate General of Japan and JETRO Chennai and the Japanese Chamber of Commerce and Industry for their efforts in organizing this Japan session. METI, my ministry, has been promoting investment in India, including in Tamil Nadu, to contribute to promote the Prime Minister Modi's Make in India initiative. Tamil Nadu is located on the eastern coast of Southeast Asia, South India, and is one of the most attractive investment destinations in India, with economy that accounts for about 9% of India's total GDP, a well-developed infrastructure of exports, and potential as an access base to Southeast Asia. In Tamil Nadu, we have been promoting the development of the 3 Japanese industrial townships, industrial parks, including One Hub Chennai, Origins, and Sojitsu Madison. And also, we are working to develop Indian human resources. Currently, 3 Japan-India Institute for Manufacturing schools have been established, and 4 Japanese companies have donated to establish courses to the school here in Tamil Nadu. As the Consul General of TAGA pointed out, the total number of the bases of Japanese companies in Tamil Nadu is the 3rd largest state. So that's making it the Tamil Nadu one of the most important bases for Japanese companies in India. We would like to express our sincere appreciation for the support over the years from the government of Tamil Nadu, in addition to the efforts of the Japanese companies that have entered the market. Regarding the future coming, India has upgraded its Make in India initiative to Make in India 2.0 and Make for the World. And India is also strengthening its efforts to promote cutting-edge technologies. In order for Japan to cooperate as a partner in India's transformation, METI, my ministry, launched promote investment not only in existing industries such as automobile and motorcycle, but also in future industries such as semiconductors and hydrogen. To accelerate these efforts, METI secured a budget, a huge budget, $1 billion for the support of the co-create project between Japan and global South countries. We hope the part of this budget will co-create future industry between Japan and India, Japan and Tamil Nadu, and to contribute to the Chief Minister's Stalin's goal of making Tamil Nadu a $1 trillion economy by 2030. Finally, I would like to extend my best wishes to all the Indian companies and Japanese companies here today. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Tanaka, for your special address. Moving on, now we'll have brief presentations from some Japanese organizations on today's theme. I would like to request Mr. Hirofumi Ichizaka, Senior Executive Director, International Relations from Osaka Prefectural Government, to give his presentation on Osaka Designing Future Society.
Good morning, everyone. Saptingara. Hello, I am Ichisaka Hirofumi, Senior Executive Director of International Relations from Osaka Prefecture Government. I came from Japan. Thank you for coming today. So it has been about 5 years since I first visited Chennai in the summer of 2018 with the COVID-19 pandemic in between. And I am delighted to be back in Chennai today. Under the title of Osaka Designing Future Society, I'll show you Osaka's industrial growth and strengths, urban appeal, and several major projects to design our future society, including Osaka Kansai Expo. I hope you will take an interest in Osaka and consider doing business with companies and people in Osaka. To begin, I'd like to unveil the conclusion of my presentation. I express our strong desire to deepen our exchange with the state of Tamil Nadu and collaborate in designing a future society together. India and Japan have a history of being good partners cooperating when facing challenges and difficulties. I am confident that the dynamic partnership between Tamil Nadu and Osaka will significantly boost the growth of each other's regions in various fields, including trade, investment, as well as exchange in academia and human resources. Dr. Subramanian Chandrasekhar, a world-famous astronomer who studied in Madras. India has been home to numerous historical geniuses, including the mathematician Brahmagupta, the first in the world to define zero, Pudiem. Notably, Ramanujan and Chandrasekhar was nurtured in the atmosphere of Tamil Nadu, which may be due to certain distinctive characteristics region is proud of. Next. Meanwhile, Japan has 28 Nobel Prize laureates, and 8 of them are from Osaka Kansai. This accounts for about 30%. To name the recent laureates, Dr. Yamanaka Shinya has succeeded in creating IPS cells, and Dr. Akira Yoshino has discovered the lithium-ion secondary battery. Next. They both graduated from high schools in Osaka Prefecture, and instant noodles and new global food culture were invented in Osaka. These examples show that Tamil Nadu and Osaka has a common atmosphere that accepts people's free inspirations. Next. Then I'll be briefly describe some basic information about Osaka. Next. So Osaka is the largest city in Western Japan in terms of economy, with a population of over 8.8 million, and is located in the center of main island Honshu, adjacent to Kyoto and Nara, the former capitals of Japan. Osaka is geographically closer to Asian cities by about 1 hour than Tokyo, and direct flights connect Kansai International Airport, the gateway airport to the Asian cities and other destinations all over the world. Next. Next, I will explain Osaka's industry. Next. So one of the characteristics of Osaka's industry is well-balanced existence of various industries. Osaka is also the nation's #1 manufacturing city. It has twice the value of manufactured goods shipped, and 1.6 times the number of the manufacturing establishments compared to Tokyo. In particular, it is said that there is nothing Osaka cannot make, describing the concentration of many manufacturing SMEs with excellent skills and high technological capabilities. Recently, startups have been attracting attention around the world, and many Osaka's SMEs started out as startups. Furthermore, the Kansai region, centering Osaka, is #1 in Japan in terms of production value in the carbon neutral and life science fields, which are a growing industry worldwide. Next. So among these strengths, we emphasize the three industrial areas in Osaka. They are carbon neutrality, life science, and inbound tourism. Next. Next. First, let me talk about carbon neutrality. Osaka is home to research and production bases for storage batteries, which are essential for EVs, electric vehicles. Japan has the third largest share of the automotive lithium-ion battery market, approximately 21%. Panasonic, whose holding company is headquartered in Osaka, has the second largest global share in 2020 and is the leading manufacturer in the storage battery market. With the expansion of the EV market, it is expected that the global market for automotive storage batteries, as well as the storage battery industry in Osaka, will grow even more. Next. Next, I will talk about life science. Osaka has a history of more than 400 years as a city of medicine, with a concentration of life science-related companies and research facilities, including many pharmaceutical companies and medical device manufacturers. The production value of medical devices in Osaka Prefecture is increasing year by year. The world market of the life science-related industry is also expected to expand, and the same thing is expected in Osaka as well. Next. Rich in fascinating tourist attractions and food, Osaka is an extremely popular destination among inbound tourism. Osaka Castle in the middle of the city center and the famous electric sign of a confectionery company, Glico, in the downtown area are very popular among international tourists. Notably, the people of Osaka are open and friendly, so even tourists can easily talk to them. Until 2019, before the COVID-19 pandemic, the numbers of foreign tourists had been steadily increasing. In October 2022, the Japanese government eased its waterfront measures against COVID-19. Since then, the number of foreign visitors to Kansai International Airport has shown a rapid slow recovery, and Osaka's tourism industry has been revitalized. Next. Next, I will introduce major projects that are underway as catalysts for Osaka's further growth in the future, while leveraging the strengths of Osaka that I have just described. Next. So I will talk about the Expo 2025 Osaka, Kansai, Japan. We have 461 days until the opening of the Expo in April 13th, 2025. The theme is Designing Future Society for Our Lives. It consists of three sub-themes regarding life: saving lives, empowering lives, and connecting lives. Humanity faces global challenges such as droughts, floods, and other climate changes, referring to as the boiling earth, infectious diseases including COVID-19, and conflicts between nations or regions. It is more important than ever to build a society where all lives of people, as well as animals and plants, are valued. These themes resonate with a notable teaching in the ancient Tamil language, Tirukkural, which states the highest value in life is to share food with other living creatures and to take care of all living creatures. After the expo, we are planning to establish an integrated resort that includes an international convention center, exhibition halls, hotels, entertainment facilities, and casino facilities on this man-made island, Yumeshima, Osaka for 2030. This is a big project that is expected to have an annual economic ripple effect of over 1 trillion yen, approximately 570 billion Indian rupees. Skip the video. So I hope you can imagine what the Osaka attracts you with your inspiration and imagination of people in Tamil Nadu. Thank you. And so lastly, while we have focused on Osaka's business attraction, Osaka also offers a very comfortable living environment. Okay. So Osaka also offers a very comfortable living environment, as it is the only Asian city ranked in the top 10 in the world's most livable cities 2022 ranking published by BBC. We believe many potential companies in Osaka are interested in investing in Tamil Nadu and vice versa. Let's establish a mutual partnership, avoiding bias towards one-way investment. Considering the historical ties between India and Japan, we have numerous possibilities. The similarity between Tamil Nadu and Osaka makes them even more likely. As I mentioned at the beginning, at this time, we aim to deepen our exchanges with Tamil Nadu and collaborate to design a future society. We hope to foster people-to-people exchanges that will serve as the core of both economic and cultural exchanges. For the growth of Tamil Nadu, both Tamil Nadu and Osaka, let's work together as partners to encourage investment exchanges in human resources and economic activities. That's all for my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Mr. Ichizaka. I now request Mr. Hiratake Arada, Senior Vice President, Renault Nissan Technology and Business Center India, to give his presentation on Nissan Future Vision and India R&D initiatives.
Good morning. My name is Hirotake Harada. I'm from Nissan, and now I work for Renault Nissan Technology and Business Center in India, which locates in Tamil Nadu. So today, I will explain about the Nissan long-term vision and also how Nissan India R&D is contributing to it. Okay, so go next page, please. Okay, Nissan long-term vision, we call Nissan Ambition 2030. So basically, Nissan aims to become a truly sustainable company and also driving towards a cleaner, safer, and a more inclusive world. And our mission is to achieve carbon neutrality and zero emission by 2050, and to move EV accessible to everyone. Next page, please. Before I touch upon Nissan Ambition 2030, I will touch upon the top 3 major shifts in the market for automobile OE. So we have first one is a climate crisis, as you know. So this is our top priority. Of course, all of us must be responsible for the sustainable future, and this is the first priority. The second one is social issues. So basically, they impact on environment, health, and economic development. The third one is conscious customers. Becoming most of many customers recently becoming environmentally and socially conscious. But at the same time, they are demanding the greater flexibility and excitement in mobility. So for other automotive OE, we have to tackle those type of things to deal with those customers. This is the 3 major shifts. So I will touch upon Ambition 2030. Go next page, please. Through Ambition 2030, we want to deliver these strong values. First one is empowering the journey, and the second one is empowering society. Empowering journeys, offering the confident, exciting, and the more integrated experience. We want to deliver those type of things. And empowering society through collaboration, we are creating a smart ecosystem with integrated mobility. So considering that, Ambition 2030 is structured from two. One is electrification, and the second one is vehicle intelligence technologies. So next page, please. These are our focus. So first one is increase the EV sales by providing the diverse choice and experience. Nissan is aiming more than 55% of electrification mix by 2030. And also we are planning to introduce 19 new full electrical vehicle and also 27 electrified models by 2030. Second one is increasing accessibility and innovation in mobility. So basically, even not only to develop those electrified vehicles or those technologies, we have to increase accessibility. So every customer, many customers should have accessibility to them. So considering that, we are developing advanced autonomous vehicle technologies. This will help safety in the market. And also ASSB is all solid state batteries. This is a kind of a game changer for EV. This can be a more affordable EV, and also we can remove some anxiety or a customer worry from current EV. And next one is create a new mobility service for a more efficient and sustainable mobility. So through this, we want to increase the accessibility, EV accessibility and those new technology accessibility to many customers. The third one is in addition to those product things and the technology things, we are also working to build a comprehensive EV ecosystem. Yeah, for example, enhance the infrastructure or support the circular economy in energy management. Yeah, for example, a battery recycle or those type of things. And also, we are tackling V2X. V2X mainly from electricity from vehicle to grid or grid to vehicle or something like that. Those are our focus through Ambition 2030. Next page, please. Coming to our technology innovations, Nissan is built upon the brand promise of innovation for excitement. So basically, we aspire to provide the customer with unique human-centric technologies. We have three keywords. First one is excitement. Second one is confidence. Third one is seamless. For excitement, this is one of the examples, but we call it e-force. E-force is a new generation of four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive not only for acceleration control, but we are controlling acceleration and the braking control for each tire. Then as a result, customer can enjoy impressive control, stability, predictability, and the driving excitement. So this is especially a very low mu condition, you can enjoy those type of things. So yeah, even on the snow, customer can drive as they intended. For confidence, ProPilot is the next example. ProPilot is our technology for advanced driving assistance system, but mainly for autonomous drive. This technology is human-centric technology for driver confidence. So we believe we can, of course, a customer can easily go for a long drive, and also we believe we can reduce the accident or that type of things. And the third one is seamless. Connectivity. We are enhancing the connectivity between vehicle and the outside. So a customer can enjoy not only when he is driving the vehicle, but not only that, basically they can enjoy those type of experience. The one of example is, for example, ProPilot. This is a we believe this is a quite important technology, considering a safety and considering a customer benefit. Already more than 1 million vehicles equipped with ProPilot, and we are targeting to introduce this ProPilot more than 2.5 million by 2026. So next page, please. So basically, these are our ambition. Very brief information of our ambition 2030. But to realize Nissan ambition 2030, digitalization of vehicle is kind of a key because, as you can imagine, recent vehicle is very complicated, and without a digitalization, we cannot achieve those electrification or autonomous drive or the connectivity or those type of things. So digitalization of vehicle is one of the key. And also, vehicle development itself is very, very complicated. So with that situation, to develop vehicle efficiently, digitalization of vehicle development is also another key. So I will explain how Nissan India R&D contributes to it. So this is a global Nissan global R&D site. So basically, we have a R&D site in 14 countries, 29 locations to achieve the ambition 2030. India R&D is one of the biggest R&D center. Of course, R&D headquarters of R&D is in Japan, but India is one of the biggest R&D center outside of Japan. Go next page, please. Before I go detailing our Nissan India R&D, I will touch upon the Nissan India, overview of Nissan India. Basically, we have a sales company and also finance company, and also digital engineering, and also manufacturing company, then R&D company. This is a Nissan formation in India. Next page, please. So I will explain about RNTBCI. RNTBCI stands for Renault Nissan Technology and Business Center in India. Still, we are a joint venture company between Renault and Nissan, so we call RNTBCI. So go next page, please. Next page, please. So RNTBCI, Renault Nissan Tech RNTBCI is one of we believe this is we are the largest auto OEM tech center in India. Overall employees recently we achieved like 10,000 engineers, and also engineering more than 5,000. Vehicle engineering more than 5,000, and at the same time we have a ISIT engineer more than 2,600, and we have a global business center, global business support, and also like a global business support and finance support also. So total employee recently we have a 10,000. This is an overview of RNTBCI. Next page, please. I'm touch upon Nissan India R&D responsibility in global Nissan. So basically, Nissan India R&D has more than 2,000 vehicle engineers, and also full vehicle development capability. I will touch upon later, but full vehicle development capability. And also, we have a strong digital competency, as you can imagine, here in India. And we have a strong supplier base. So based on those kind of a foundation, we accelerating Nissan engineering with our competency. So our main role in India is vehicle development for Indian market and export, which are produced in India. The other portion is engineering support for global Nissan, mainly for Japan or US or UK or those outside of India. Basically, we have a two pillar, our role-wise. Next page, please. One page back. Okay. Okay. Go next page, please. As I mentioned, we have a full vehicle development capability. For example, vehicle development, which means like upper body development, and also software development, powertrain engineering, chassis engineering, electronics engineering, those type of capability here. And also, we have a simulation and test capability, and research and advanced engineering capability also. And also, we are supporting production engineering from here, global production engineering and technology development here. So basically, we are working under Nissan corporate guidance, but basically we have a full vehicle development capability here. Next page, please. This is a digital engineering COE, like a NVH simulation or aerodynamics, crash and safety, or strength durability, and also a vehicle dynamics. And also recently we started working on EV technology and battery, those type of technology also, capability also. Next page, please. This is a software development. It shows a software development cycle. Mainly we are contributing bottom portion, but we have a software development capability also. Next page, please. This is a facility in India. We don't have all facility in India, but utilizing third company facility and also some test. Of course, we have to utilize the Japan test facility, but we have most of the test facility here. So basically, for local project, we are doing ourselves under corporate guidance. Right, next page, please. Okay, so as a conclusion, digitalization is a key for future mobility, as I explained, and digitalization of vehicle development is very important. Utilizing our India R&D digital competency, we are playing a big role of Nissan R&D. That is basically what we are doing here in India. So that concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
So we would like to introduce initiatives, prefectures in Japan and Tamil Nadu government to promote regional economies. Today, three prefectures in Japan, namely Kochi Prefecture, Osaka Prefecture, Hiroshima Prefecture, have dispatched delegations. So we'd like to introduce those activities when with the presence of Minister Raja. Please wait a moment. Wait a few minutes. For the secretariat, if you can project that Osaka's movies with sound. Could you try it? So while we waiting for that minister's arrival. Ministers. Yes. We'd like to introduce initiatives of prefectures in Japan and Tamil Nadu government to promote each regional economy. Please have a seat. I'm Kaoru Shiraishi from Japan External Trade Organization, JETRO. This part, I will be the host of this part. Three prefectures in Japan, Kochi Prefecture, Osaka Prefecture, Hiroshima Prefecture, have dispatched delegations. To achieve sustainable growth of economy, region-to-region cooperation plays a significant role. These three prefectures intended to strengthen economic and business ties with Tamil Nadu government going forward. Today, Kochi Prefecture, headed by Governor Mr. Hamada, is exchanging MOU with Tamil Nadu government. And Osaka Prefecture has brought the government's letter to Honorable Chief Minister Stalin, intended to deepen relationship with Tamil Nadu. Hiroshima Prefecture just made MOU with Tamil Nadu government last November. And based on that MOU, they have dispatched delegation here. Thank you all people, you for coming all the way to Tamil Nadu. From Tamil Nadu government, we have presence of Honorable Minister of Industries, Dr. TRB Raja, and senior officials. Mr. Bishnu is also managing director is here. So thank you very much for your presence today. Now I request all already here. Let me introduce again Honorable Minister of Industry, Dr. TRB Raja. Please give him a round of applause. Please stand up. And the governor, His Excellency Governor of Kochi, Mr. Shoji Hamada. Hamada-san. Yes. And His Excellency Mr. Masayuki Taga, Consul General of Japan. Now I request His Excellency Mr. Taga, Consul General of Japan, to present the flower bouquets to Honorable Minister. Ministers, may we have some words?
Can I get this? Just a bit. But it's okay. I'll speak for me. I got this here. His Excellency the Governor, my beloved CG Agasan, and all the dignitaries who've joined us today from Japan. First of all, let me welcome you all. This is a very special day for us. This has been an amazing global investors meet. With Japan is also culturally linked. We are very similar people. I would like to speak slowly because His Excellency, the translator, is just filling in to the governor. So our relationship is deeply culturally rooted. Many of you also know that our family cultures are similar. Our respect for elders is similar. And right now in this Global Investors Meet, I would also highlight how our work ethics are similar. How we are dedicated to work. The talent pool in Tamil Nadu is most sought after because we worship work. The retention of talent in industry in Tamil Nadu is the highest in India. You go to places like Bengaluru or Telangana and Hyderabad, you will see a lot of hopping. But that doesn't happen much in Tamil Nadu. Yes, everybody wants to improve their lives. They want to move on to higher positions. But the Tamil talent, the people here in Tamil Nadu, when they like their jobs, they worship it and they make sure MD guidance is here. No, you can sit here, sir. No, please. So, we make sure we make sure that our investors, our bosses, gain out of our talents. We make sure that we contribute to that industry, to that workplace. And we are not satisfied if we are just sitting around, idling around. No. Just like the Japanese people, just like the people of Japan. All of us in Tamil Nadu have grown up listening to stories about how the Japanese people came out of Hiroshima, how they pulled themselves up, how they stood up against such a huge man-made disaster. That inspirational story, I'm sure everybody in the world talks about it. But here in Tamil Nadu, we talk about it very regularly. Beautiful and moving that in one of our dinners at Taga-san's house, a person from Yamaha, right? Yamaha. He came up and he said, I just want to say one thing about Tamil Nadu. It's been 8 years since I've come here, and I have a daughter who goes to school. Every morning, I don't have to think about the safety of my daughter. She gets up, she goes to work, she goes to school, and she comes back on her own. There's no need for me or anybody to go along with her. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the biggest compliment that the state of Tamil Nadu can get. A foreigner coming and living in a metropolitan city, in a faraway country, says that he doesn't have to think twice about the safety of his daughter. Now, this is not something which many cities, many places in the world, even developed nations can say. But Tamil Nadu, in Tamil, the Tamil people, that's us. That's us, and I think that is our biggest strength because we care for others and we treat every single being on this planet as equals and as one. And that is why you see in Tamil Nadu, the women workforce participation is so high. If you want to look at DEI, you cannot look further than Tamil Nadu. You cannot look at other states. We tick all the boxes. We are the most diverse, equitable, and inclusive government. And this government, under our Chief Minister, is making sure that you get all that is possible, all that is needed to make sure that your products, when they go out of Tamil Nadu, they have the stamp of approval. And whoever is buying it can say that this came from a state which is the greenest, which has very clean work ethics, which has equitable work ethics, and probably that single product, that part, could have been made by a woman from a small village in Tamil Nadu. So when somebody purchases that, they know that they are helping that one single mother or one young lady in one faraway land in a small village in one corner of Tamil Nadu. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is also a big plus. But beyond all that, Tamil Nadu is a fantastically vibrant. We have a fantastic, vibrant, inclusive culture. You know, you've seen the investors meet today. You've seen the kind of people that come in. We are unmatched in talent. We are unmatched in the source of power that you use for your industry, which is very important today. 50% of our energy is green. We are pushing that higher and higher every day. More solar is being added. More wind is being added. Offshore wind is being tapped. Pump storage is being looked at. We are going the hydrogen way. So this is Tamil Nadu for you, the most urbanized state in India, the most advanced state in India, and the only state with 45,000 factories in India. And the second place will go to somebody who has 28,000 factories. So by far the most progressive and the most developed state in India is Tamil Nadu. And you'll all know, and most of you know that most of you have been here for a long time, and some of you who have come from Japan, even after the terrible disaster that the tsunami struck you. I'm extremely thankful for all of you for having taken time to come here. And please take the stories about Tamil Nadu to the world. Please tell the Japanese people that we are ready. And we are also, I'll just give you one last line of support. Like you bring in your investments, we are also planning to export a lot of talent. When my chief minister and myself were there in Japan recently, the government there had asked us to give them talent pool which has Japanese knowledge. So we're training our kids in Japanese. Many of our young engineers are being trained, and very soon Japan will have Tamil people working there for them in their plants. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming here, and thank you, Hamada-san and my beloved friend Taga-san for doing this, making this happen. It's always a pleasure to be in a stage built for the Japanese people. We are one. We are not different. We might look different, but I think our work ethics and our thought process are so similar that anything that we do, we cannot go wrong. This is our decade. This is the decade of people who think alike. And I think we should make full use of it. Thank you for coming, and thanks for making this Global Investors Meet a success. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister. While Minister is speaking, the Managing Director of Guidance, Mr. Vishnu, is arrived. So let me introduce, please rise, yes, and let me introduce Mr. V. Vishnu, IAS Managing Director, CEO. Guidance. Now we proceed to the next activities. So at first, we have Coach Prefecture exchanging MOU with Tamil Nadu government. So may I now invite Mr. Vishnu, IAS, Managing Director, Guidance, and come forward. And Mr. Kenji Hamada, Deputy Director General, Department Commerce, Industry, and Labor from Kochi Prefecture to exchange the MOU. And in the front, please. Thank you very much. Now, Osaka Prefecture is keen on strengthening cooperation from Osaka Prefecture government will deliver a letter from Governor of Osaka, Mr. Hirokumi Yoshimura. May I request Ichisaka-san to come up to the dais and yes, the hand over the yes letters. Thank you very much. And the last, but not the least, the Hiroshima Prefecture government signed MOU with the government of Tamil Nadu last November. Based on this MOU, that they dispatched these delegations to come up to the dais and show that MOU signed with government of Tamil Nadu. So everybody has 3 delegates from 3 pictures. Please come up to the dais and have a group photo of all. Yes, Ichisaka-san, yes, and everybody. everybody please give a big applause to them. Thank you very much, everybody. Yes. Yeah, well, thank you very much. So please come down to the ground floor. Yes, this is the video that Mr. Ichitaka-san wanted to introduce you. So please watch this one.
There's a problem with this laptop.
Wrong. Yeah. What? So. Again, so sorry that again that the volume, the audio is not come out.
Can you just send the video to us?
Oh, with the stuff that the sound is not no. Switch on the sound, then. So after what?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ishihara of THK. In first, I would like to express my deep thankful to Mr. Taga, Council General, for giving us this good opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Taga. You may not familiar with THK. We are producing linear motion guide, which is very important machine component element, production. So every machinery has linear motion, rotation motion, and this combination. Linear motion guide is supporting this linear movement. We developed this linear motion guide in 1971. At that time, no competitor. We used to have 100% market share in the world. So this map showing our facility in the world. So our headquarters located in Tokyo, Japan. Red dot showing our manufacturing facility. White color showing our sales facility. So in Asia, Europe, North America, South Africa. So we have 37 manufacturing plants in the world and 122 sales offices in the world. THK is the top brand in this segment. So now I want to pass our THK India activity to my staff, Mr. Furusawa.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Furusawa. Uh, Let me just a quick explanation. THK India. Since 2012, we have a total of 5 branches in India. Then, fortunately, 2020, our dream came true. Our manufacturing plant in India, make in India. So total staff is 40%, and the Japanese total 3%. Our segment mainly 2 division, industry machinery division and automobile parts division. In India, our main customer is almost industry machinery division. Please next. Next. What is industry machinery division? We have a consumer goods and capital goods, but in India, our main customer is general industry and machine tool industry and special purpose machine industry, such as those customers. But we would like to more expand our new business in India. So from now on, our staff, Mr. Nishant and Mr. Krish, explain to you our new business activity in India.
So good morning to everyone. My name is Krishnamurthy. I am the South Regional Manager for THK India Private Limited. So quickly I will go to explain so how THK is associated with the government projects. So very recently we have been working with most of the government projects as well as DRDO projects, and also our linear motion guideways and ball screws is associated with so many private sectors which is directly connected to the government projects. So for such companies also we are working very closely. And this is the very success story. You must be heard Chandrayaan 3. So very recently we have been associated with ISRO, and we have supplied our linear motion guideways, cam followers, link balls to the antenna. So where the recollecting will be happen and it can pass on the signals to the rockets. So this is the video we can able to see. So the transfer line of the rocket, we have been associated with ISRO, and we have supplied our linear motion guideways, which is more than 85 sizes. So it can give the precise transferation from one place to another place. So it can be accumulated and it can give proper stand up, and the rocket can take off. So we have done these projects very frequently with the ISRO, and this is very proud moment even for THK to associate with such kind of a successful story with the government of India. So although even though only not for the rocket, even with the spacecrafts, so our ball screws as well as linear motion gateways is going to be associated to capture the pictures from the satellites. So we have been supplied our regular ball screws as well as the linear motion guideways for this one. So if you can go through this one, so this is the passengers inside the the rockets where it goes to the space. So we have been associated with not only with the ISRO, so our product has been used in NASA also. One of the customers who is located in Coimbatore, so he is making such kind of product, and which can be supplied to ISRO as well as to the NASA. So, and yeah, THK is very proud for doing such kind of products. Yeah, so this is the satellite integrated fixtures where you can see. So we have been supplied the bigger sizes of alarm guideways with longer length. As you can see, it's so not only for the satellites. So we are also associated with most of the DRDO projects where DRDO is producing radar systems. In the radar systems, so for usage of cameras, so we are supplying this one. And also we were associated with so many private companies where they are producing the carriages of transfer line of aeroplanes as well as other satellites. So this is two of the applications. You can able to see that one. So most of localized companies are doing with association of government projects. So where we are supplying our linear motion guideways as well as link balls and other bushers. So as you can see, one of the video where we have been supplied to the metro doors, so the closing and the opening. So you can see, as well as the for the seating systems. So even the chairs, so 360, we are supplying our crossover bearings. You can turn 360 and you can able to sit. So for that applications also, we are very closely working with private sector. And this is the passenger line. So when you see the aircrafts, so the passenger will move from their boarding bridge. So for that also crossover bearing to turn the, from boarding to the aeroplane adjustment, we are giving our crossover bearings. Yeah, that's it from my end. My colleague Mr. Nishant will continue further.
Good morning, everyone. Myself Nishant from THK India. So next slide, please. Next. So just based on our company vision, next. We are transforming, we are into, as you can see here, medical equipments, automotive industry, seismic devices, diamond cutting machine, warehouse automation, and semiconductor industry. Next. So as you can see here in medical sector, we are supplying some of the most critical components in CT scan machines, like our curved guides, we are the only company in India who's supplying these curvature guides, as well as cross roller rings. Next. Apart from this, we are also supplying in X-ray machine manufacturers also. Next. And of course, the medical robots. So we believe medical robots are the future of next medical healthcare advancement systems. And as well as next series of machine would be like next. Next, please. Blood analyzer machines. So in this customer where the space is very less, they are using our miniature series of linear motion guides, and these are used for testing of bloods and all. Next. Okay, so another interesting field is warehouse automation. So basically these are automated medical and also you can say warehouse robots who are using advanced AI technology. Next. Next. One more next. So as you can see in this video, with the help of THK linear motion guides, these robots are able to sustain very heavy loads. At the same time, they are increasing the efficiency as well as performance of these robots. Next. So most of, you can see if you go to the biggest brands in the world like Amazon and Flipkart, you will see such kind of robotic automation at their warehouses. Next. And also you will see our application in high-speed carton shuttle application as well. Next. Here we are supplying our ATG series. Next. Okay. Another sector is semiconductor. Now coming to semiconductor, as we all know, semiconductor is the next booming industry in India. And so THK is supplying to next battery manufacturing line industry, where the space is very less and at the same time these needs to be very accurate and highly precise. Next. And the second segment here will be the glass and face polishing machines. Basically these are used for manufacturing of polishing and crystal glass services, and these can be used for any smartphone screens and navigation system as well. Next. Next, please. Next. Okay, so now let me show you one of the most
development in industrial manufacturing. Guided by the philosophy of providing innovative products to the world, THK has 37 fully equipped manufacturing facilities, 3 development bases, and 120 strategic sales bases, which makes us the torchbearer of linear motion technology in the world. As part of our strategy of full-scale globalization, we have extended our geographical range to encompass India. Keeping up our rich tradition and legacy, THK India Private Limited has set up a robust manufacturing plant at Sri City, a world-class integrated business city located in Andhra Pradesh. Currently, we are engaged in producing LM guideways at this substantial plant, occupying a constructed area of 36,691 square meters. Our future endeavors include diversifying our manufacturing to encompass various other linear motion products, all within the expansive scope of 205,000 square meters. We strive to leverage our core linear motion system technology and expertise to develop original products based on extensive research and development. This facility would cater to the requirements of our valuable customers in India, who are on the lookout for high-quality parts for machine tools, industrial automation, medical equipment, semiconductor manufacturing equipment, and other types of industrial machinery. Our experienced workforce, advanced production equipment and quality control mechanism paves the way for more excellent uniformity and precision in all our deliverables. We leverage state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities and machinery to develop high quality and more. In response to evolving business dynamics within India, we have been expanding our sales network throughout the nation by establishing sales offices and channel partners in key states and cities across the country. We also plan to expand our production to the increasing market demands of the near future. We aim to bridge the large gap between the demand for linear motion components and the supply of high-quality parts. With our philosophy of providing innovative products to the world and generating new trends to contribute to the creation of an affluent society, we aim to become one of the world's top 10 manufacturers of essential machinery components.
Okay, this concludes our presentation. By expanding our production item and production capacity, we believe we can grow together with our customer and contribute the development of India. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, THK people. And this part, this is all that our part. Well, I really apologize inconvenience and poor management of the projections. And so sorry to bothering that Kochi prefectures. Sincerely, my apologies. So I'd like to now, from on, proceed to that Kochi sessions. So I want to hand over the mic to the MC of Kochi prefecture. Well, thank you very much in patience. And last part, after the Kochi session, I would like to try once again to project the Osaka video. Well, thank you very much.
Now we'll start a seminar in technology exchange on infrastructure development and disaster risk reduction in South India. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to visit us. First of all, I would like to welcome our distinguished and honorable guest, Mr. Seiji Hamada, the Governor of Kochi Prefecture, for giving a warm opening address.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce myself? My name is Seiji Hamada, Governor of Kochi Prefecture, Japan. I'd like to make some short address before the seminar begins. Let me speak in Japanese. Thank you. 申し上げます。
I would like to express my deep gratitude to the government of Tamil Nadu, the Consulate General of Japan in Chennai, and the JETRO Chennai for the generous cooperation in organizing this seminar.
先ほどお披露目をさせていただきました通り、高知県の商工労働部とガイダンスタミールなどは MOU を締結をいたしました。この MOU に基づきまして、高知県はタミルナド州への投資の促進と円滑化、そして大学連携などによります研究とイノベーション、さらには貿易の多様化とサプライチェーンの強靭化、そして産業技術の紹介普及、さらには人材や文化交流に関する協力、こうしたさまざまな分野でタミルナド州と高知県との連携を深めてまいります。
As announced earlier, Kochi Prefecture, Department of Commerce, Industry and Labour and guidance of Tamil Nadu have signed an MOU. Based on this MOU, Kochi Prefecture will promote and facilitate investment in Tamil Nadu, research and innovation through university collaboration, diversify trade and strengthen supply chains, introduce and disseminate industry and technology, and develop human resources. We will deepen our cooperation with the state of Tamil Nadu in all areas as cultural exchange and cooperation.
このセミナーが MOU を締結した後、初めてのイベントとなります。2つの団体、タミルナド州と高知県の2つの団体の交流の契機となることを期待をいたしております。
This seminar is the first event since the sign of MOU, and we hope that this will bring an opportunity for interaction between the two organizations.
さて、私たちは本日初めてインドで防災に関する技術セミナーを開催をいたします。このセミナーはメイドイン高知のインフラ開発、そして防災に関する製品、技術を紹介をさせていただきます。グローバルインベスターズミートの中での意見交換などを通じまして、高知県とインドとの間の防災に関する取り組みの発展に資することを目的として開催をいたします。
For the first time, we will be holding a technical seminar on disaster prevention in India. This seminar will introduce products and technologies that contribute to Made in Kochi infrastructure development and disaster prevention. The purpose of this event is to contribute to the development of disaster prevention efforts in Kochi Prefecture and India through the exchange of opinions within the Global Investors Meet.
高知県は日本の南部太平洋側に位置しております。北は四国山地、南は太平洋を望む自然豊かな場所であります。特に海、山、川の幸に恵まれまして、食べ物が非常においしい土地でもあります。一方で台風、集中豪雨など幾度となく大きな自然災害に見舞われてまいりましたし、南海トラフ大地震の発生も切迫をしていることが伝えられております。
Kochi Prefecture is located on the Pacific coast of Japan and is a place which is rich in nature with views of the Shikoku Mountains on the north and the Pacific Ocean to the south. This area is especially blessed with bountiful products from the sea, mountains and rivers, and the food is extremely delicious. On the other hand, the country has been repeatedly hit by major disasters and such as typhoons, torrential rains.
このような中、高知県ではこれまでの災害を受けた被災の経験から得られました知見を生かしまして、防災力の向上に対する新しい製品、そして技術が県内の企業から多く生み出されております。特に土木、建築の分野におきましては、オンリーワンの技術を持つ企業が多数存在しています。中でもこの後に発表させていただきます技研と高知丸高はいずれも工期が短くて安価で防災に役立つ技術を持ちます世界に誇れる企業であります。このような高知の企業の技術は高知県内はもとよりでありますが、日本全国でもすでに広く活用され、そして海外にも広がっているところであります。
Under these circumstances, in Kochi Prefecture, many new products and technologies that contribute to improving disaster prevention capabilities are being carried by companies within the prefecture, making use of the knowledge gained from the past disaster experiences. In the field of civil engineering in particular, there are many companies with unique technologies, and among them Giken and Kochi Marutaka, which will be announced later, are world-class companies that have short construction times, low cost, and useful technology for disaster prevention. The technology of Kochi companies is widely used not only in Kochi Prefecture, but also throughout Japan and is spreading overseas.
このセミナーがインドにおきます防災やインフラ整備の取り組みに必ずお役に立てることと期待をいたしますとともに、今回ご出席をいただきました皆様方のますますのご活躍とご発展を記念をいたしまして、私からのご挨拶とさせていただきます。
We hope that this seminar will be of help to the disaster prevention and infrastructure development efforts in India. And I would like to offer my greetings and wish everyone who attended this seminar continued success and development.
Thank you for your attention. Thank you.
One of the purpose of the copoderm is to exclude the water and the soil and the water from the inside of the copoderm to build such as foundation pier and so on. Then waterfront structure, it can be applied such as seawall, and coastal protection against the earthquake and tsunami and erosion. Also, when it comes to river project, river bank and river revetment against the flash flooding. Then it can be also the underground structure, sheet pile, building basement, including a car park. Okay, it's not crystal clear photo, but it shows the high economic growth in Japan between 1954 and 1970. So during this period, numerous infrastructure projects had been implemented, so the construction boom came up. However, back in the day, the sheet piling work was normally carried out percussion hammer and vibratory hammer, so which generate noise, huge noise and vibration. Then the rapid completion of the project was mandatory in order not to stop the economic activity at that time. Then it's without consideration of the construction pollution, comfortable life to the residents, even during the steel operation. So we have evolved many types of silent piler. Then we are now world-leading manufacturer on pressing piling machine. So the middle of the blue color silent piler is cutting-edge model. Giken has provided the machine sales, including rental services and the pressing piling work. Our company has a construction company, then to show the actual pressing work to the main contractor and the authority when we make a new machine and a new system. We have actively worked both international and Japan domestic market. As Governor of Kochi mentioned, Giken Ltd. has headquarters is in Kochi Prefecture of Japan, which is the same name of India. We're also our construction company based in the Kochi. Then the Giken is in Singapore, where I worked. Then we have a Singapore office and the Thailand representative office. We have covered South and Southeast Asia market to promote and to explore our solutions. Then Giken Europe in Almere, Netherlands, they have Almere and the Berlin office in Germany. This is an overview of the branch offices. There are Shanghai office in China and the Giken America Corporation in Holland. Okay, silent piler has tremendous advantages, but on this presentation, I'd like you to memorize the 3 key features. Number 1, noise and vibration free. And number 2, compact design and minimum force. Number 3, self-working function. Okay, you will see the 3 of advantages on the next couple of slides. Now you're going to see how the silent piler works smoothly and work silently. Silent piler continues the upward and downward motion to install the steel sheet pile. The water pouring the beaker doesn't shake, so which means no vibration at all. Or I hope it works the sound, but it doesn't work the sound. So what the video would like to say is the silent piler designed on compact and pretty practical concept design compared to the other bigger type of the machine. That is a silent piler. So this is a number 3 key point. Self-work. Oh, it's no sound. This is one product we call the EcoCycle. Our concept is a culture above ground and foundation underground. This is the EcoCycle and the EcoCycle, which is an automated parking lot system.
For an underground bicycle
we also
parking garage, which contributes to creating a community that anyone would want to live in.
Can you try one more time?
Even in metropolitan areas, we are proceeding with creating new urban spaces utilizing this method. With the concept of culture above ground, function underground, there is the EcoCycle and EcoPark, which have been gaining attention in recent years. This is an example of a packaged product using the implant method for an underground bicycle car parking garage, which contributes to creating a community that anyone would want to live in.
Okay, it's just a short video. So we have we have achieved a lot of difficulty project, and also that we have promoted under the 5 construction principle, which have to be met when we do our construction work every time. And those are environmental protection, safety, speed, economy, and aesthetics. So that is my presentation. Then you will see another unique system after my presentation. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Tomotaka Hirose-san, for your presentation.
Coach Mautaka, thank you for inviting us today, and we are very delighted to be speaking with you today. The purpose of this presentation is to outline our company. Next, please. And Kochi Mautaka's headquarters is located in Kochi Prefecture, southeast of Japan, established in 1967. Last year, we also established our equipment stretch in Shiga Prefecture, which is located almost in the center of Japan. So this has made the distribution of equipment easier and faster. We have 117 employees, including from Taiwan, China, Myanmar, and Indonesia. We specialize in foundation works, bridge construction, dredging, and disaster prevention, not only in Japan, but also overseas, such as in Myanmar, Uganda, Cambodia, the Philippines, and Nepal, and so on. Especially, we put great effort into disaster prevention, both domestically and internationally. Working in disaster prevention for many years, we acquired expertise in the field. Both India and Japan have suffered from natural disasters. I heard that last month there was a big cyclone called Michan, which caused heavy rain and storms, and unfortunately more than 20 people died here. I'm deeply sorry to hear about that. So as you may know, on the 1st of January this year, there was a magnitude 7.0 earthquake in Ishikawa in Japan. This is as big as the one that hit Western India in 2001. So I think you can easily imagine how devastating it was. I believe that our technology, which I'm going to talk about later, can be useful for disaster prevention too. So firstly, foundation works. We utilize various kinds of methods depending on the conditions. It was in Oita Prefecture. And picture 3, lower left picture, is the full rotation mode method in Hokkaido. And lastly, picture 4, lower right picture, is the combination of DTH and SGP in Fukushima Prefecture. And next is bridge construction. Picture 1, upper left picture, is our company's unique method. It is called the SQCP method, which is unlike the conventional method. The upper panel is built first, and then the steel pipe pile is driven into the supporting ground using the pile head guide at the tip. This method is ideal for steep mountain roads and coastal bridges, also environmentally friendly. Moreover, the construction period is short and the cost can be reduced. The picture on the left side, this work was carried out in Hiroshima Prefecture in Japan at a slope of 40 degrees. And the picture on the right side, this work was carried out in Toyama Prefecture, Japan, at a pier height of 64 meters. And picture 2, lower left picture, the bridge is called Megane Bridge, which is a small steep pipe pile bridge that can be used as mountain bridge. The big advantage of this bridge is that it can be constructed by human power just in one day, which enables it to distribute people and equipment faster and safer. In addition, cost saving can be achieved by using used pier steel pipe piles as temporary change bridges. And picture 3, upper right picture, is the long span bridge. It's of the pin joint type with straightforward erection procedures, enabling swift construction. This bridge can be constructed just in one day as well. It is designed for the replacement and repair of old bridges, as well as for the construction of new major roads and highways. The length of the bridge can be adjusted between 12 to 28 meters. This design requires fewer piers, leading to the cost savings and shortened construction period. And lastly, picture 4, lower right picture, is a pedestrian bridge, which can be built by human power and extended up to 15 meters. In this way, we are committed to bridging in emergency safely and quickly. And next is dredging. For dredging, we utilize amphibious excavators. Amphibious excavators can be utilized even in bad conditions, such as liquefaction and subsidence after disasters, such as an earthquake and heavy rainfall, as well as in wetlands and soft ground and underwater. They are in high demand both domestically and internationally for dredging, rubble collection, and so on. We utilize various sized amphibious excavators depending on the conditions. The upper left size is large sized and the upper right picture is mid-sized, and both lower pictures are small sized. And as you may know, a 9.0 magnitude earthquake hit Fukushima Prefecture in 2011, which was devastating and unforgettable. At that time too, we sent these amphibious excavators immediately after the request, and they were put to good use. Kochi is advanced disaster prevention prefecture because Kochi has since ancient times been hit by numerous major natural disasters such as typhoons and torrential rains, in addition to earthquakes. Therefore, as I said, we also put great effort into disaster prevention. This is a tsunami evacuation shelter which can accommodate up to 6 persons. It has undergone running, impact, get-up, fall, spray, flooding, and fire test, demonstrating its safety and resilience. And we have made significant contributions to numerous countries through the application of our technology, as explained earlier. As examples of overseas constructions, Uganda for foundation works, Philippines and Cambodia for dredging, Vietnam for bridge construction, and Myanmar for foundation works. And lastly, here is another example, the bridge construction in South Asia. This is a key route that links Afghanistan with Central Asian countries and India, making it the shortest trunk road and enhancing trading the transport. The bridge was constructed on a steep bedrock slope using our technology, the SQC pier method. The completion of the difficult section of construction on the 381-meter long cliffs contributed to the development of the local community. And now that brings me to the end of my presentation. We didn't have enough time to explain each method in detail, so if you have any questions or get interested in our company or technology, please come by Japanese Pavilion booth later. Thank you very much for listening.